Ooh, I'm going to tell you about the story about why we have not gone live in a month. The whole month of October, I'm going to regale you with the stories, the spooky stories about why we didn't record.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, and it goes like this.
Something is wrong with him, Jarvis.
Something's wrong with him.
Okay. It's not gonna work.
It is not October anymore.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Come on,
hey,
now.
Hey, everybody.
Let's get it together.
Guys, we are so sorry that we left y'all. But we are back live again. Brah Migos podcast. Back. Price. Rob. Bisky. And you know, we gotta come back. We just had one of the best World Series ever. A repeat.
They made the one after.
Look, do y'all know that this is like the first back-to-back that we've had since like 98, 99, 2000 era? And it was the Yankees. Last back-to-back we got. And then I think since that it was like 75. It's literally been
now we got the new era Yankees. It happened with the new era Yankees.
Yeah. This shit is crazy. Look, our Rob is having a few technical difficulties. Welcome, we are back, Brah Migos podcast. You know we have to talk to y'all. We just had the most exciting World Series. We have to talk to y'all about what's going on with the salary cap, that they're trying to bring a salary cap to baseball. Some people want it, some people don't want it. We're gonna give y'all a take on that. We have to talk to y'all about who's been balling so far in the NBA because it's been great. It's been great. Your World Series ends. NBA is starting to get into the groove right now. NFL is already in the groove, and we're just taking off in the sports world right now. It's the holiday season and one of the best times of the year. Sports popping up. You even got NHL doing this thing right now. It's so much going on right now. And then whenever some of it all comes to an end, it come right back again as usual. We got to talk to y'all about what's been going on with the gambling. We got to talk to y'all. Ja Morant might want out of Memphis now. We got ultimatums for Philly to trade AJ Brown or to trade AJ Brown. You heard me, because they might as well trade AJ Brown. And we got to talk to y'all about what other trades we think should happen. We're going to talk about all of that right now, live on Brah Migos podcast. You already know. Now, while we waiting for Rob, Visky, the World Series.
Yes, sir.
I know you were pulling for the Blue Jays. I told you that the Dodgers was going to win.
That was just I was pulling for my pick, man. You know.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, this is probably one of the best World Series that we've had. An 18 inning game. We went the more extra innings last night. What more fitting than a game to have extra innings in the ending World Series game? Like how much?
It was very fitting. It was excellent. Like game after game, I can't complain about the excitement, about how I was just on the edge of my seat so much, and I tuned in every single game. So, you know, I watched a lot of the whole playoffs too. So like this playoffs in general this year, as a whole, to me was one of the best. Series after series, and the World Series games, the excitement, and you know I give it up to Toronto. They had the Dodgers scared. Everybody thought it was gonna be a 4-0 sweep, and I think they humbled the Dodgers and the Dodger fans that y'all wouldn't just be gonna run through them like y'all thought.
Look, I don't know if it was exactly a humbling, but I'll say this. As a person who pretty much picked the Dodgers to win, I feel like it was very competitive. I always have said if the Blue Jays bats get hot, they're an issue. They became an issue recently. Hey, 7 games, extra inning, 18 inning game. We did a lot. We did a lot. We did a lot, which I can't be mad at it. It's probably one of those things where I'll say this. Vlad, one of the best non-MVP performances during the World Series and playoffs to say he hit 400. He was in the 400 range of hitting, which was ridiculous. The only other World Series hitting performance that I can think of that I admire so much like that was Big Papi. Whenever he batted, I think it was something crazy. Like it was like 600-700. He batted for the World Series for us in Boston. You know, that was great. But it's one of those things where I feel like we just need to appreciate what we saw last night. We need to take in account that like everything that's going on right now is just a whole that in the end, hey, look like Rob's trying to come back again. And
I will say, I don't blame the pitching. I feel like Toronto's pitching was stellar. Their offense didn't come through when it mattered most. And I will pinpoint the 12th inning when the Blue Jays had bases loaded. And they did not take advantage of the loaded bases in the 12th inning of that 18-inning game. They should have took advantage of that.
But
let's not talk about the 10-4 do-rag moment of last night.
But this is something that we saw with the Jays at times, though, during the playoffs. They'd load up the bases and get nothing. Hey, can't fault.
Ooh, I'm sorry to kick my black ass out because apparently that shit didn't work out like I thought it would.
They said you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
My bad. So what you guys talking about? That World Series? Okay. All right. So yeah, absolutely amazing World Series. The best one I've ever seen. Think about all of the things that basically happened within this World Series. We had a dude that basically got on base 9 times in a game.
Yep.
We had basically a dude pitch last night on 18 hours rest after pitching 6 innings and basically still, pitched 2 2/3 basically. And then you had a guy that was a converted shortstop that was playing shortstop this year. There's a former MVP and now a 4-time World Series winner basically get the game in double play. Like I think Visky just talked about with his 10-4 do-rag moment because we were kind of talking about it. When Will Smith basically had the base loaded play and like the leg, I saw it real time and I saw it even in the replay. It looked like the Blue Jays player was safe, dog. I honestly do think that he was safe. I think if it was called safe on the field, that basically they would have basically called it safe altogether. But this is like we had an 18-inning game.
Yeah,
like we had everything, every kind of bit of fireworks for this series. We had 2 teams with the Blue Jays and the Dodgers that basically had 2 stellar lineups. And people were going to say, "Oh, well, this was going to be an upset if the Blue Jays won." Which, if they weren't watching this team, then yeah, I could see that. But honestly, this was a team of destiny, like the Blue Jays, and the Dodgers almost had no chance of winning that game or no business winning that game except for Miguel Rojas hitting his first home run off a right-hander this year with Will Smith, Big Willie style in it, with a fucking game-winning home run. Like this is the best. I feel like we were all lucky to basically be able to watch this World Series.
Do you realize that
Andy
he's been
Page is
involved in the
turning
last
into
6
Randy Moss on the
championships?
field.
Dog. Like just straight truck sticked his own teammate, and it was the most important play outside of Justin Dean throwing up his hands to basically save Game 6 for them. With Kike Hernandez having the game.
I was like, is that Randy Moss?
Dog. Go ahead, Nate.
If he doesn't run him over, that's a hit.
Yeah,
because
that's a hit.
he was trying to Willie Mays that, and I'm gonna tell you something. It is not easy to catch that bitch over your shoulder running because it's a timing thing and catching the ball in the right spot.
No.
That was the most aggressive, correct play that you could have ever made in baseball to save a game. And I'm not gonna lie, I ran his ass over too. Give this goddamn ball.
You had to. You had to run his ass over. It was the most necessary thing. And I remember like seeing I remember seeing like one of the memes that basically had Peter Griffin like this is Kike Hernandez when he fell down the steps and had like his body all turned over. That was Kike Hernandez for at least about a good 10 seconds. Like you saw when they showed Kike Hernandez right there, he was all balled up and he looked like he was hurt, which I understand, but it's like, hey man, look, it's for the game, and that's what it is. But it was Dave Roberts putting in Andy Pages when Andy Pages was poop throughout the playoffs, and like basically putting him because Tommy Edmonds not making that play. Tommy Edmonds is not running over Kike Hernandez. A, they're the same size, and B, I don't know what would have happened. But that was a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a hit.
And just to go with the other side of this, Ernie Clement basically has the most hits in all the postseason history. The other guy who basically had the most hits in postseason history, Randy Rosarania, former Cardinal, I have to say that. But like he basically also lost the World Series. It's something about basically the curse of getting the most hits in the postseason, seemingly. And I'll probably have to research like getting the most hits in the postseason and then losing the World Series. That's pretty fucked up. But like, the Blue Jays played. The Blue Jays, I wish they didn't. They deserve to. They deserve to have a World Series. They put in a champion effort and basically got second place. It's fucked up.
It is. It is, but you know the power of the wallet can win.
Yeah.
The power of the wallet can win. And with me saying that, I want to segue a little bit into the F them salary caps.
Yep.
I know that they want to put a salary cap in the baseball, and I thought about it, and at first I was like, maybe it'll even the playing field, maybe it'll make them. But then at the same time, I'm like, F them salary caps. Because them salary caps
I had to
don't
say
matter.
one thing before we moved on.
But yeah, same.
What up?
One thing before we moved on. I don't want it to get lost what Nate said. That somebody named Will Smith has won the World Series 6 years in a row.
6 years.
6. It is wild.
Nate get it.
Do you know what I thought of whenever I saw that?
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I thought of? I said, this motherfucker's the TK Kirkland of baseball right now. Because he's everywhere whenever some shit happens. He's everywhere. I want you to think about something. What are the odds of you going to let's say, I don't know, a driving range, and every year you go during that time and you hit a hole in one? Like you go out to the golf course and you hit a hole in one 6 years in a row every time you go on that day. What are the odds of that? Because it got to be the same for saying I won 6 World Series in a row.
I mean, to be honest, like this might be like if I'm Will Smith, the relievers, like agent, I'm like, look at what you can have. Look at what could be brought to you. Because this nigga, they're not gonna go 3 in a row. So you gotta at least basically be like, hey, what are you gonna do? Like you gotta go get somebody. You gotta go have it. You ain't gonna get that Will Smith. It ain't too many Will Smiths in the minors. So what you gonna do? How you gonna do this? Come get your boy. He can throw a few more innings. He got a little wolf in him. Come on, just come get him.
Every Will Smith in the league right now, they about to get calls out their ass.
It's a pedigree.
They
It's a
phone blowing up.
brand name. The brand name is winning.
It is crazy. But 6 of them, just 6.
6 of them things.
Will Smith. Like,
Of all names. You got how many Hernandez and Enriquez's and all these shits, and Will Smith is the prevailing one that for the last almost decade basically been winning the World Series.
And the thing, this Will Smith didn't step on stage and slap nobody behind his bald-headed wife.
Yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. Like, you know, Will Smith is a catcher, you know, or the other Will Smith for that matter. I don't know him like that. I don't know that fool.
Maybe they need Will Smith to play Will Smith, and he might have a little bit more luck.
At this point, you gotta at least put it in consideration.
6 years, though.
6 years. 6 years of Will Smith on top of the baseball world.
Just
Owners, look
who
at
would
that.
think that would happen? Just who would think that would happen? I could tell you now, if I was on, I'd be like, there's at least one of them got to be a lucky rabbit foot type person and be like, maybe that's my lucky rabbit foot right there.
I mean,
I need to sign.
You gotta at least put it out there. You gotta be like, hey, you know what? Let me see the cut of this man's jib. Like he might be. This might be something that we need to look at. This might be something that we need to basically make sure we have within our organization. This is a mainstay. This is a proven commodity.
I need me a Will Smith.
Get you a Will
Get me
ASAP.
like, look, if your name is William, get your ass over here. If your name is Guillermo, get your ass to Will. Like, change it up. Gentrify yourself, little homie.
We're gonna make this happen. Apparently, we need a Will Smith to win a World Series.
Like I'm just saying.
Look, a WS for a WS. That's what we need. A Will Smith for a World Series.
And think about it. Look, Miami Marlins. What you got? Come on now. You got it right there. Kami Bobby Miami. I can't remember what the lyrics go. Coming in the city where the heat is on all night to the sea to the break of dawn. You can basically do that.
Miami.
See, I don't want to get a slap. But look, all I'm saying is, look, get you a Will Smith. Y'all got room. To make it happen.
Yeah, because y'all ain't got shit else.
Connect it up. But you were talking about salary caps, bro?
Definitely don't. Yeah, salary caps.
Look, salary caps. I don't want the salary cap. Spend to your heart is content.
Mm-hmm.
The almighty power of the dollar has won it back to back for the Dodgers. I know, granted, some people are gonna say questionable calls and whatnot, but the almighty power of the dollar and getting Japanese pitchers and just you spend that money like Drake throwing money in the strip club. Just let it fly. Just get money. Because that's what's gonna make it happen.
It's gonna.
That is what's gonna make it happen, bro. This just was the best World Series, like you said, best World Series I've ever been here for. I was watching baseball with my dad whenever like the Yankees went back to back and all of that. Never really been a Yankees fan. There's something about me and pinstripes. I don't really care.
I would say mom would probably get you a little dog.
Yeah, my mom would kill me because she's Braves. So she'd probably hit me upside the head. Like she loved the Braves and the Dodgers. She was like, I want to see the Dodgers win. And I was like, Dodgers might win it. And they won it. Hey, Blue Jays, great effort. Do you know that they almost completed history though? Because they would have went from the worst team. They were the worst team last year. Well, one of the worst teams in the division last year, right? And they would have went from worst team in the division to winning the World Series if they would have accomplished that. And I think that has only either been done once or has never been done before.
I don't even know.
I can't remember right on the top of my head, but they would have pulled that off. They were this close.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Paez running somebody over, and just like I said, a Will Smith for a World Series. He needs to market himself like that.
You don't get that. 2 back-to-back plays that they should have scored on.
Yeah. It was so many near misses for the Blue Jays. Like, and I know we keep talking about it, but like it was so many near misses for that. Like I said, The Kike Hernandez double play to end the game. You know, like the double play that ended the game last night. Like it was a lot of just different like little things, like the relay that they had in, I think it was the ATN in game 5, like yeah, like that big relay that the Red Sox that the Dodgers had, that basically they did to perfection. They basically got I can't remember who it was they got it to play, but yeah, like it was, they just a lot of defensive plays by the Dodgers basically saved them.
But who would you think? What do you think the odds of this saying? We're gonna have 290 win teams. We're gonna have an 18 inning game. You're gonna have some of the most crazy home runs hit to end the game, not strikeouts. It's gonna come down to who pitcher messes up the least. A star-studded performance by Shohei during the game. Vlad had a game. It was so much that happened during this World Series. I don't think that you can turn your head away from baseball if you watch the World Series, because now it should pique your interest. Now, if you weren't a watcher of baseball, you should be like, you know what, the game is on. I'm going to find a team. I'm going to find who I like, and I'm going to tune in now, because look what just happened. Look how off the chain this was. Look how much this was such a spectacle and a great thing. And then if you're just an avid sports lover, we had a world burner World Series, and goddamn NFL and NBA are kicking up in the NHL or getting in the stride right now. And I got them three to ride till baseball come back. I'm literally on fire. I still got a Stanley Cup to watch. I still have an NBA Finals in June, and I still got a Super Bowl in February I can watch. I got all that shit that I still get to watch. Come on now, dog. That's love. That's just love for anything, you know. That's just all. But I know we didn't talk about the salary cap too much, but I got to talk about NBA, because just mentioning it, I was like, oh yeah, the NBA has been on fire. Who do y'all see balling this year in the NBA? Who has piqued your interest so much that you say, that boy right there, he good. He good. That boy good.
I got one name, but I don't want to steal it. I want to let y'all go first, because I
think I already know who you're gonna say. I think I know who Biscuit is gonna say.
Yeah,
but I'll let both of y'all go first. Who do y'all? Matter of fact, Biscuit, who do you see balling?
Can I get my since I live in his city?
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it. Go right ahead, bro. Go right ahead.
My San Antonio Spurs. Not really my Spurs, but where I live at.
By marriage.
And this is coming from a doubter. Yeah, by marriage. This is coming from a doubter. I will say Victor Wembanyama could possibly be the future GOAT. From what I've seen, especially that game 1 against Dallas, he looked like Hakeem, Kobe, and Shaq all mixed in one that game.
Dude.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like, you block the ball on one end, you take it up the court, crisscross, you put him on skates, a step back 3 and 1 from a 7'5" man. I was amazed, mind blown.
Dog, I'll be like, man, I don't know how. Go ahead, finish.
I'm about to say, and he dunking on people this year. You know, the past couple years, he was just laying it up. Now he drop stepping, dunking. One hand, I don't think he laid it up the whole couple games I seen. He was just bamming on people, pulling the mid-range KD out. And I like, this dude 7'5", doing it all. Like,
it might be lying about his height.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I heard he's lying about him being 7'5". He might be taller. Like, that's the fucked up thing about that. But no,
I want to say, my last thing to say is I apologize, Wemby. I doubted you. You shut me up. You
doubted Wemby?
Yeah, you doubted.
I did.
For why?
I thought he was too skinny. He was too petite. I thought he was too skinny and he wasn't gonna hang. But like I say, My mouth closed. I'm shut.
It was
I'm shut
you
now.
was on that KD back when he came into the league. Yeah, like everybody talked about, man, he too bird chested, he can't lift 200 pounds, all this kind of stuff, and that man was being elite. But no, man, like that first game, because I haven't really seen, I need to get on my league pass. I haven't even re-up my membership, but like he basically, that first game, it was like it was one of the most dominant performances I ever seen, like out of an NBA game. It was legit a man. It felt like a man playing with boys. It was like, I don't know how people don't fight this nigga. Like they probably sent out a memo like, hey, this nigga's gonna be annoying. He's gonna frustrate you. You gonna basically think you got a fadeaway jumper. This nigga's like swatting it out without jumping. Like just doesn't even jump. And is blocking the tallest people you've ever seen. He hit. I remember he had a block on Derek Lively. Derek Lively is 7'3". That motherfucker he didn't even jump. He just just swatted out of his shit. Like basically he was a bad kid with Oreos he ain't supposed to have. Like that, he just did it. And then like he's not really jumping when he's dunking. Like he's hitting these tomahawks. That man is like, you could probably put an envelope under that man's feet. It's just that he's just that goddamn tall and got that much wingspan. Like, he is the coolest thing I've seen. But I'll go away from him, and I'll basically talk about AR-15, your boy, Austin Reeves. Like, that man has basically been making the most out of a situation where you got old ass LeBron with his sciatica. Mm-hmm. You got Luka basically been in and out himself. Mm-hmm. Like he's been taking advantage of it. And I love it. I love basically cats being like, you know what? This is my time. I'm trying to get paid this summer. Like, let me go ahead and do this shit. Like, we didn't even do an all contract year team for NBA. Well, we didn't do any shows, but like,
we've been sidelined.
But like he probably would have been all contract year team because that man's trying to get some money. Plus, I don't really understand NBA contracts, so I probably wouldn't have did it anyway, just because I'm like, I don't really know how your shit. This is the most confusing shit in the world. But no, like that's been the thing. That's been the dude that I've been watching. Like okay, he's doing the shit. And him and Amen Thompson, like that motherfucker's gonna be annoying too.
Yes,
I can't wait to see how he develops.
He's gonna be out of this world. My person for pick who's been balling out of control so far, I'm gonna say Lauri Markkanen. Marketing has had a 50-point game. He is balling to either say, look, I'm either make this shit work in Utah or y'all gonna come and get me. One of the others happening. He has been a solid 30 point a game night guy. Marketing has been shooting very, 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 very good. He's been lights out a lot of nights. On top of just showing that, hey, Cleveland might have gave me away and sent me over into the trash heap, but I didn't figure out how to conquer the trash heap. He got look, saying how bad the Jazz were last year and him having a rookie with a lot of potential. Okay. They've put together a very competent team to say that they have won games this early. Because whenever I think of Utah Jazz, usually I'm like, trash. That's usually what came to my mind. Like all last year, I was like, trash. Trash is playing right now. It just is. Yeah, it just is what it is. But I can't say that even though they've lost 5, they've won 3. And it's not like every game is a blowout for them. They've had some blowout games that they've lost. They've had some games that are very close. The Kings game was very close. Well, no, they were 1-2, lost 3. I'll think about preseason 2. But they 1-2, lost 3. You lost to the Suns. You lost to the Trailblazers. 2-point game. The Suns kind of beat the brakes above you just a little bit. They had you like by 20 piece. And then you look at Trailblazers 2-point, Kings 1-point loss. Hey, you can't fight it. You beat the Clippers, who supremely disappointed me in game 1. I was like, it's the Jazz Clippers. You should win. John Collins, you got Zubac, he's playing, James Harden, Kawhi's gonna play. I'm like, easy win. They go out here and get their ass whooped. I think the Jazz shot like 80% one quarter. I was watching that game in disbelief. I was like, the Jazz are whooping the Clippers' ass right now on the opening night. Just handing them the business. I think that they might surprise somebody. They might be close to like a 500 team. And that's going to be pretty damn good for them. They look young roster. Cinnabog is still there. He will surprise you. Kyle Anderson there. Ace Bailey, I feel like can be a great 6'9" guard if he gets it together. He might be in the running for rookie of the year. So far, probably my rookie of the year pick is going to be VJ Eshcom for the Sixers. He has been.
That's who I said.
That boy good. That boy good.
That boy is good.
That boy good.
Him and Tyrese Maxey showing out right now.
Tyrese Maxey.
They 4-1. Like, they just barely lost.
Let me tell you something. Tyrese Maxey is looking like, bitch, I'm MVP right now, okay? He's saying, y'all might be saying Wemby, but I'm MVP.
Yeah, it's going to be really, I think it's two things that I'm looking at, like, it's going to be really interesting when they actually come to fruition. When PG come back, and then when Embiid come back with the Sixers, and then the other one,
if
Ja Morant
come back.
Yeah. Embiid's been playing. Like he actually was solid the other night. But PG, let me tell you something. That to me, he's the all-time swindler of contract money.
Ooh, man.
That's what he does.
Well, what's the nickname you gave him?
At this point, I don't want him to come back.
I don't either. Regular season urine can stay where he's at.
Yeah.
Quentin Grimes.
Like he might they flow. Like they balling.
Look, Embiid has come back. He had been playing restricted minutes. He had a good game the other night. Quentin Grimes been balling from Kelly Oubre. Bono. I don't know if y'all saw Bono. Bono's been a shot blocking menace for them. He had a rejection the other night when he had 5 blocks. Elevate. Get that shit up out of here. I'm like, why do I need Embiid right now whenever I got 2 big men that rebound and catch lobs and block shots? And I got a dude who, if he go outside and step on the Lego, we might not have him for 6 months. Okay?
I thought you said Bono.
Yeah, Bono is one of the dudes.
No, I thought you said Bono like you too. Like,
no,
nigga out there?
Nah. Boy, that would be crazy. But they have went through so much, and I'm like, look, Philly is a team like today. They probably gonna blow out Brooklyn. I'm sorry, Brooklyn. Y'all are like the worst of the worst with no wins. Y'all just. But look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Michael Porter Jr. been getting up. Well, it's New Orleans and them, but New Orleans has had some competitive games. But Brooklyn is going out there. And Michael Porter Jr. is jagging up his shots. He know one thing. He gonna get his shots.
He like, hey, what Charles Barkley called looter in the riot. Like he's like, look, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna come away with something. Hey, somebody got to make the All-Star game out of this motherfucking squad. And it's got to be me.
He had a game I was watching. That probably was the 3rd game, maybe. I'd have to look at this. So he came out and he was like 2 for 3. I was like, oh shit, Porter kind of hot. I look back. No, he was 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I look back. He was like 4 or 10. I was like, what happened to the first few years? Just what happened after that? You was like, you just went to jagging up shots like Spice Adams after that. You was like, shoot everything.
All I know is you want to play, you take him over for his shot attempts because he gonna throw him up.
he poised.
Might have to put him on the leg.
Yeah, if you doing shot attempts, you throw him up there because he getting his. I saw him shoot one the other night, and I said, if I was coach, I'd pull your ass right. Nah. I was like, ain't no
like, nigga, you are not helping. None of this is helping.
Bro, he will come down court, and I saw him do this at the beginning of the shot clock the other night. 20 seconds. He pull up, you'd have thought he was Mike, how he'd stop and pull up and just brick. I said, I said, they need to come get your ass right now.
He might be like, this is a part of the protest. Like this is like, hey, y'all niggas better get better, or I'm gonna keep on shooting these motherfucking shots. All right. If y'all don't want me shooting these shots, y'all need to get a better squad, okay? All right. Y'all can't just be having this bullshit around me and thinking I gotta just assimilate to the bullshit. Nah.
If that's the protest, he doing a damn good job because he out there letting it fly and do not care. I said, oh, he gives no hate. I said, he don't give a damn about this.
He shoot like on
Look, and speaking of it, I just had to peep at it. Look, today, who's out? Joel Embiid.
Of course. It's the day that ends with Y.
Bro, I'm telling you. Look, injury recovery will not play against the Nets today. I told you. Joel Embiid is fragile enough to go home and step on a Lego and it be out for a season.
Man, dude. Like, it's hard because you should be like, man, like he's got a lot that he overcame and he's been having a lot of injuries, but it's also this like stop on the fucking floor. Maybe you won't be so hurt.
No.
Like how he don't have a life alert like sponsorship, I don't know.
Oh yeah, he damn sure need a life alert sponsor. Hello, my name is Joel Embiid. Are you as prone to getting injured as me? Do you trip on race cars and go out for 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever stepped on a Lego? Do you know that I broke 8 bones in my foot when I stepped on that Lego? Have you ever fallen and nobody can hear you in your house? I have a huge house and nobody can hear me when I fall. So you need life alert. For those times whenever you trip on that Lego and no one can hear you in the bathroom, you need that life alert. Life alert. Sponsoring Joel Embiid's every call because he's gonna need it. He's gonna need it. You're out already again. We just came off a minutes restriction to go out again. You can't make this shit up. Him and Paul George, bro. You can't make this shit up. You can't.
Neither one of them need a contract after this. They need veteran minimums from now on. That's it.
No, they need to retire. Paul George's contract has him to, I think he's 37. He needs to go be home.
Go podcast.
Yeah, just keep podcasting. You do that shit a lot now.
That's what he like to do.
Do what we doing.
This podcast, dog.
Do what we doing. Now, we got to move on a little bit. But in other stuff in the NBA, gambling on gambling. Let me tell you something. Who would have thought Chauncey Billups, the coach?
Why?
Big Bet Billups, man.
Boy,
Big blind.
They did call him Mr. Big Shot. He did call him Mr. Big Shot. Now we know what they were talking about. Big Shot at gambling, goddamn it.
Boy, cooking them books, cooking them cards, cooking them decks. Man, they had the boy said they got a Deckmaster 2 or Deckmaster 3000 or some shit. It's like that's what that motherfucker was using. That dude, it's like it's so wild that shit reached the FBI. Like, think about that shit. Like that shit got up to the FBI because it's like they had they said you had the fish, then you had I can't remember what the people that basically was running the shit called, but essentially, they was running the whole fucking ring and mafia's involved.
See y'all declaring.
Like that shit was so fucking crazy, dog. Like
Chauncey Billups out there cooking them books, helping people. I didn't probably lost a parlay because of his ass.
Probably.
I probably lost a parlay because of him. I need my money back.
The crazy thing, when I saw Cash Patel on TV talking about it, I'm like, dang, they got the White House FBI director talking about it. I was like, they're serious. And this is why everybody in the NBA is playing like it's the playoffs, because nobody want to be Knicks.
Balling for their life right now.
Mamba mentality. That man, they are all like, we are all gonna go to Eagle, Colorado, and basically we need to play for our freedom right now. Every one of us.
They threw in that basketball. Play for your freedom right now. Make it happen.
Play like you're going to court tomorrow.
Everybody, the next bad game, the investigation.
Oh yeah, you had one out of line game. We throwing your ass in that investigation. What? Yeah. And Terry Rozier, the crazy part is with the Terry Rozier shit is the fact that he got thrown into this shit. Now I'm not gonna say I've always suspected him, but I've looked at him at times and I'd be like, this nigga plays like he's selling the game. But never did I think that he was actually doing that shit for real. It was one of them one-off moments where I thought this nigga's playing so trash, it's like he's fucking my shit up on purpose. And come to find out, this nigga was fucking my shit up on purpose. That's
It's like,
it's horrible. It's horrible to deal with it. Think about it.
Like you really thought this nigga was in on the take. Just like, oh, he might have been.
Yeah, like my thought at the moment probably wasn't my thought on the moment probably wasn't wrong, you know.
Oh my See, you always talk about me taking them unders, Nate. See, I was taking them unders for a good reason, man.
if we would have known that he was up in them,
knowing what I know now. Like it's wild because it's all mainly his shit is he told his homie, hey man, I'm gonna be hurt, so just go ahead and bet the unders. And it's just like, my nigga, you can't do that. It like he's like, hey man, look, my shit hurt right now. Like, just don't look at me like, no nigga, that's inside the train. And then Damon Jones giving away Anthony Davis and LeBron shit away. Like, it's like, nigga.
He was the most diabolical of everybody. He was the most diabolical of everybody because he knew those, especially LeBron. Because if you know LeBron is out, you know I'm a bet on the other team. Move. Yeah. And I'm like, if you knew this and you and the other team was plus, let's say it was like, I don't know, Boston, and Boston was like a plus 100 or 200. And you were the only person who knew this before anybody knew it, and they got that bet off. It's like, you knew this, and you got away with this. Yeah. You probably threw 10, 20 grand at it, won your money, and didn't say nothing because you caught it while the eye was high. Exactly. I was like, this shit is wild. Shit is wild. It's more than, look, I'll say this. They got over on people, and now, you know the Spider-Man meme where everybody's pointing at each other? It's a lot of that every time somebody does bad, extremely bad for no reason in the game. Because now you pointing at him. This motherfucker selling on you in your house. I saw a guy yelling on TikTok. He's saying FBI investigate his ass too. Like, I don't know if you saw the other night whenever James Harden had like 20 at the half, and then he just struggled the second half of the game. They were like, put his ass under investigation too. And I was like, damn. I was like, James, they throwing you out there now.
He might have shot a shot or something. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Hell, now, what really killed me was, did you see what they were talking about him in the assists? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had him for some assists. Usually James is a solid 5-6 assist guy. Had him for 6. He had like 20 something points and like 1 or 2 assists. And I was like, look, I said, I know we might be jumping to conclusions, but he got to pass the ball to somebody, and they got to make sure. That means it would have been a team thing. They all would have had to be on it on this.
Right.
I was like, but we got to calm down now because not everybody's suspect now right now.
Like everybody.
We watching everybody right now. All 400 NBA players is under a microscope.
Everybody, all of y'all love under a microscope as far as I'm concerned. I don't care who's there. But let's kind of move on from the gambling. Did you guys see what happened last night with Ja Morant? With the
that was the second thing I wanted to talk about. Like, that was the one thing I wanted to say. Like, that motherfucker's gonna be gone out of Memphis probably pretty soon.
Here's the thing, though. Where does he go?
Elsewhere.
Who wants him?
Okay.
Oh, go ahead, Nate.
I'm about to make a campaign speech.
Oh,
Dear New Orleans fans,
Oh,
really?
we have a chance now.
Really?
With our draft pick being finally healthy for once in his life, okay, in better
come
shape,
on.
Huh?
to reunite the 1 and the 2 draft pick together in New Orleans. I know he didn't been talking about shooting guns and stuff, but look, we gonna throw that to the side, all right? We gonna
Like
take
niggas
that
ain't
and
used
push
to
it
it.
up under the rug. Bring him to New Orleans. Bring him to New Orleans.
Huh? That's
All right. They both got they nemesis. You gonna put them together?
yeah, the number 1 and number 2 pick in the draft.
All right, but you know, Ja got his thing. Zion got his thing. I don't know if they need to be hanging together.
Yeah, but see, Zion and kind of got
Team
his
of
thing under
Zion
control.
and his women. I'm about to say Zion, his women, John Moran, his guns. I don't know.
But he didn't let the big booty porn star go to.
Not
big fake
not without us knowing about it, and she ain't letting that nigga go. Like, you would basically have a collective of the 2 most unserious decision makers this side of the Western Hemisphere. Like, these 2 niggas, when it comes to decision making, it's like a -50 or something, and the scale is like to 0. Like, these niggas, when it comes to decision making, would be horrible. That would be interesting, though. I would like to see it, because these 2 are the most exciting players.
Talent wise, it could work.
Yeah,
like, and both these niggas hurt a lot anyway. So I mean, one gonna probably be it and the other ain't. But I can see both of them throwing lobs to each other. Like, I'd like to see it, but it feel like you only gonna see it for 30 games a year, if that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you Lob City? Shit.
Yeah. I'm telling you, definitely New Lob City.
New
Lob City in New Orleans, bro. They can take the roof off of it. Because look, this is how I look at it. Zion played 65, 70 last year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He plays 70. If he can average 70 and we can have Ja for 65, 70 with him in New Orleans, that team, we got a young team. And if we could keep Trey Murphy, because we probably going to have to let DeJounte go. We might have to trade a few pieces, move some stuff around. But if you get them 2 together, the lobs, the dunking, the excitement, the explosive offense that could be,
it'll be like
it'd be dope as fuck. I honestly am. Like, it's just that it sucks to me, and it's mainly because of like what we talked about, like as far as like with Zion and like how he basically kind of not really doing right by the city of New Orleans with a lot of shit. It feels the same shit with Ja and Memphis. And I think part of it is that with Ja and Memphis, it's just been a lot of shit that he don't seem to grasp what was wrong. Even though I do think part of what was wrong was overblown with the way that people kind of did it. But like, I think that when it comes to him and like the shit that he has done and the way that now is seemingly is like, I don't fuck with these niggas, pissing off a city like that is kind of fucked up. Like Memphis is one of those cities, like in New Orleans, it's all down 55. But like, it's one of those cities where it's like the people really fuck with you, and they really fuck with you. Like, it ain't no just like, oh, this is a business shit, this is a professional shit. It's like, no, people really fuck with you around there. And for him to basically kind of like seemingly, and it's not him to the city necessarily, but him to the team that's connected to the city. It's him a little coach for sure.
It's him to that coach.
Yeah, it seemed like the coaching staff, like, because remember, like what happened, like with Taylor Jenkins, it was just like he was kind of just got out of there, like because everybody's kind of apathetic to him. And they got this nigga that was very much to bring in to basically come coach his team. I can see it being like a David Blatt situation where it's just like this nigga trying to tell me what the fuck to do, and he just got here. What the fuck is he on? Fuck him. Like, I can honestly see it being like that.
Look, I'll say this: they bring him to New Orleans. I think we take the roof off of the Smoothie King. It is. We gonna be yelling, how you do that there? It's gonna be crazy. That it will be wild. It's gonna be straight. Just
I definitely would. I would tune in to see that. I definitely.
Hell yeah! But I'd be live.
That league pass special.
Oh, that's. Can you imagine? Ja throw a lob to him.
Woo!
Zion throw one to Ja. That fast break. Ooh.
Yeah. All right. No, I'm on Nate's side with this. Pelicans, make that shit happen. Do what you got to do. Figure some shit out. Look under some mattresses. Sell some fish plates. Whatever y'all got to do. Make this shit happen.
Easily.
Easily.
We make this happen. New Orleans is gonna go crazy. I mean, crazy.
Can I talk about a trade though? Because we were talking about trades and everything like that. We got a trade deadline coming up very soon for the NFL.
Yes, we do.
So can I talk about something about who I think should be traded?
Yes.
AJ Brown.
Yes.
I am under the notion, and this is not me, looking for more wide receiver help for the Vikings, because we straight. We got Jordan Addison, we got JJ, we straight. But when I'm looking at the Philly offense, and I'm looking at basically what is going on with that team, I cannot see a reason for for AJ Brown to still be there, because they have an embarrassment of riches. They got Saquon, who's not having a great year or great of a year as he had last year. They got Devontae Smith. They got Dallas Goedert. They got enough pieces that they basically can use and basically have a still great offense. They got Jalen Hurts. They don't need AJ Brown. And I think that when you talk about that offensive line, really that being the piece that is the thing that holds that team together, that's what you got to fortify. That's what you got to get draft picks for, and make sure you are bolstering that line for the future. You got to make sure you got to get all the big motherfuckers that you can, because that's really what you've been doing.
Yes.
Making your way with Lane Johnson and Landon Dickinson and, all these niggas. Jordan Mailata. Like, you got to basically make sure you're getting these amount of talents in. And so trading AJ Brown, getting some more picks back, I think that might be the best thing for him, especially because it seems like he's not getting the ball as much as he wants to. You're not giving him the ball as much as he wants to. So just make it to where he can go somewhere. I would say probably the Patriots, if they're smart. Between them, I think they should either get him or Shaheed out of New Orleans. Like, I think between both of them two, the Patriots should be getting one of them, because Stephon Diggs is a good number one, but he's not a good number one. He'd be a good number 2 or 3, kind of like Devontae Adams, but he is no number 1 anymore. That man is cooked as far as a number 1. At 2 or 3?
Yeah, not.
As far as 2 or 3, yes. Go Tigers. But yeah, like Butte is right there. So I mean, because he been having a hell of a season. But no, I mean, it's to where like getting somebody like an AJ Brown or a Shaheed, I think it's gonna basically be what the Patriots need. But I think the Eagles should trade.
And plus we know, goddamn Stephon Diggs is over here on boats with pink powdery substances, making women call him daddy to get some of the substance. I'm not saying it's cocaine, but it look cocaine-ish.
It's cousin cocaine.
Yeah,
it is cocaine related. King of the Hill, Hank Hill say, like, sell propane and propane accessories. It's not propane, or it's not cocaine. Is what it might be cocaine accessory.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna call it cocaine. Okay, it was clearly cocaine. He might have that thing.
Yeah, like
it was something cocaine-ish. So I'm gonna call
it
cocaine.
Look, Stephon Diggs, I understand you're a wild boy. You might want to just at least cage that little wildness to it. I know you've been fucking around with Cardi B, and still just be careful.
Yeah.
Former Viking, always a Viking. Be careful.
Just watch yourself, Playboy. Just watch yourself. It's getting a little wild out there in the streets. Dude. Getting a little wild out there in the street, bro.
I just be careful.
Might want to chill out now. Chill out now.
Don't let Cardi drag you down that hole, man. Don't let her drag you down that hole.
Man.
Don't.
Yeah, he might like that hole though.
He might. He didn't already got a prejudice.
Look. I mean, look. Some hoes you just gotta be like, you know what? Hey,
it is what it is.
The journey was worth it. Journey was worth
it. Now, with us talking about that as a trade, are there any other trades you think you guys? Because I know, Rob, your Vikings, or Jarvis, your Cowboy. Are there any trades that you think you guys might want your teams to make?
Oh man, so I don't think we're shit this year. I think we're not. I don't see us if we were to get anybody in. It would be. I ain't saying we should tank. We're not a tanking team, but I think we have just a lot of people that have been hurt, and we just got to get them healthy. So I got the Vikings game on right now. Like Van Ginkel is back this year, or back this game. We just got Brian O'Neill back. We got JJ McCarthy back. We get healthy, I think we'll be fine. I don't think there's anything we need to trade for during the season because I don't think we're a playoff team. I think we're a team that is up and coming and trying to figure some shit out. But like, I don't think there's anybody we need to trade for. I'm trying to think who else should make a trade though. Like I would say New England needs to get a receiver though. New England needs to go out and try to find another receiver. That's the main thing I would say. But like I said, Shaheed, I would say if they don't get AJ Brown, get Shaheed.
Okay, so this is what I was saying.
As far as my Cowboys, I feel like we got so many holes on defense. I don't think it's enough trades to get our defense decent. It's too many holes in our defense. So trade
look like Swiss cheese.
We'd probably have to trade away all the good pieces.
Yo, okay, I'll say this. Your defense is so just holy. It is
so bad.
Hey man,
our linebackers, I don't know what they doing out there.
Yeah,
you're right, bro. The only person who could save that holy defense probably is the Pope. That's it, man. And then he might not be able to work with them.
That nigga tired of getting baseball jerseys. I think he's a little impacted.
Yeah, he tired of this. But look, I can't. Dallas, look, this is to all you Dallas Cowboy fans. Shut y'all ass up this season. You see shit ain't going right now. Leave it alone. Leave it alone because you see where it's headed. You see where it's headed right now. I got you. Because look, I heard a Cowboys fan. It's Dak's fault. It ain't Dak's fault. Dak don't give up 40 points on defense. What position do Dak play on?
Dak's actually balling this year.
Yeah.
Like y'all got the number one offense. The Cowboys got number one offense this year.
Yeah, number one offense and dead last defense is what it seemed like.
And a 32nd.
Nigga, I thought Jadeveon Clowney was gonna be much more. I thought he was gonna dominate in that offense. I didn't think he was gonna be any kind of Micah Parsons, but I thought he was gonna be like what y'all had with that Dante Fowler.
That
JJ. Sorry.
That defense is look.
Mm-hmm.
You have a quarterback who didn't threw for 2,000 yards so far through 8 games. Okay, on pace for 4,000 plus easy. Your running back got 633 yards. Okay, you got a wide receiver at 685 so far. You got 2 potential 1,000-yard wide receivers. Okay, everything says my offense is there, and then I look at the defense. And I just scream, what the hell is going on? I'm like that song by old boy. What the hell? What the hell he on? Just what the hell? What is going on with your defense? Every time I look,
you can't make Dak score 40 points every week. Come on,
why not?
Do you know? Hold on. If you pull up the stats, do you know Dallas is averaging 30 points, but their opponents are averaging 31?
Which was the problem last year. Shit, that's well, hold on, Nate. Hold on, Nate. That 31 points is an improvement of last year because I think they were averaging like 32 a game on defense.
We went down
So I mean, look, we gotta talk about the improvements here. We gotta basically say, hey, there's some progression here that's going on. They're not giving up 32 points last year, or like they were last year. They're giving up 31 now. This is baby steps, Nate.
That silver lining is turning out to be aluminum foil. That's that silver lining you talking about.
Well, it matches the helmet. It matches the color of the helmet. Shit. But
if
no.
I read off some of the stats for opponents versus, listen to this. Dallas average points per game, 30.8. Opponents average, 31.3. Dallas total points for the year, 246. Dallas total opponents points, 250.
Damn. That is like right there.
Total touchdowns, they have 27. Their opponents then got 30. Total first downs, they have 185. Their opponents have 188. Okay.
That's ass difference.
Right there.
They are right there. Almost in every statistical category. You're this close.
This close.
To breaking even. That's the problem, though. To breaking even. What do y'all look? Cowboy fans, I know some of y'all are like, we'll beat him up whenever you see me. Think twice about you, because I keep this fire on. Now, with that being said, you need to worry about your team and not me criticizing your team. Because I think truly after y'all lost to the Panthers, y'all should have said, hey, something is wrong. And then whenever y'all just got the doors blown off y'all by the Broncos, y'all should say, something is definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all should beat the Cardinals and the Raiders.
That was embarrassing.
The next 2 weeks. And then probably might get the doors blown off y'all by the Eagles and the Chiefs the 2 weeks after that. And then the Lions after that too. Because y'all have to fight. Y'all got 2 easy ones, but the next 3 after that, you got to fight.
Yeah.
You got to fight.
I still say that was good. We put up 24 points against the number 1 ranked defense. So we still did pretty good offensively. But we can't give up 44 fucking points.
You made Bo Nixon look like John Elway back in the day. Like he was having flashbacks. Yeah, he was John Elway when he played y'all. I was like, you sure that's Bo Nix out there? I think that might be Elway out there. You gotta check and see if Shannon Sharp on the field.
She the 7 on the chest, you know.
Cause y'all got because I'm gonna tell you now, y'all are what 3-4-1. If y'all win the next 2, y'all be 5-4. But then y'all could possibly lose the next 3 right after that. Because I'll tell you now, the Eagles, as bad as they have been at some points, they're still good enough to beat y'all. And my Chiefs are rolling right now.
Definitely.
The Chiefs have the train on the track. And they steamrolling right now.
Nigga, that Rashee Rice. Like Rashee Rice basically was like the elixir. Like that is like that nigga goes back. Oh my god!
I said whenever we get Rashee Rice back, I said this offense is gonna change again.
I cannot wait to watch. I cannot wait tonight to watch Buffalo and Kansas City. I can't remember if they on tonight or they on after.
That's tonight.
Oh yeah.
That's the 325 game. It's 325. So not long after we get done with this, it's 325 game.
Yeah, because like
Kansas City is smoking people.
Man.
They are smoking people. And that is dangerous.
Yes.
That is dangerous. And I'll say this. Look.
Very.
Whenever I saw Rashee Rice's name come up, I was like, so. And the past 3 weeks, you could ask Detroit about us, you could ask the Raiders about us, you can ask Commanders about us. The Raiders don't want even talk about it. If you're a Raiders fan, I think that you need to seek therapy. My boy right here has a degree in psychiatry. You can go seek help with him because y'all need all of it. Y'all Raiders fans, y'all need all of it. Y'all need help. If it's a few of y'all who just don't even want to wear the jersey anymore, don't wear it. It's bad for your soul.
I mean, to be real, I would say seek Jesus before you seek me, because like that, you like the what y'all need with the Raiders. Y'all need a little bit more than what I be fair.
Because it is horrible. If you in Vegas, Vegas is supposed to be a fun place. It's supposed to be great times and drinking and partying and stuff. When it comes to football, it's despair over there.
Yeah, it's the other side of Vegas.
Yeah, it's clearly the other side of Vegas over there.
I niggas crapped out.
Yeah, you done lost all your money, can't get a plane ticket back home. And...
But I do want to talk about one trade, and I want to talk about one trade proposal. What do you think about Tech? And then I haven't seen this. I don't know if this could happen. What do you think about the Texans possibly getting like Olave?
Yeah, I can see them taking him from the Saints. The Texans need weapons. Let me tell you my only thing with the Texans. The Texans are so hurt offensively. That's what. But kudos to CJ Stroud for pulling that offense together last week, and they got it together, because I'll tell you something. Even though it was a couple missed calls that should have went San Francisco away, for the most part, I think even if San Francisco got those and won the game was going to be a tight game. CJ Stroud has figured out how to, I don't know if you noticed, but he's literally putting people, hey, you need to be over there. This is your route. You need to be over there. This is your route. He's getting those second and third string guys to play now. And if he gets actual help, like pieces that know what to do, and he doesn't have to coach them while he's on the field, that Texans offense can be stupid dangerous. I have nothing against them. Like CJ Stroud picked up where Deshaun Watson left off. He was like, I can do this too. And I look, Coleridge Stroud is doing what he needs to do, because that's his real name, Coleridge Stroud.
Coleridge? Hold on.
I swear to God, Coleridge Stroud.
That is the McCorkle Jones.
Coleridge Stroud.
McCorkle. What is his name? What is Mac Jones? McCorkle? Yeah, McCorkle Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking name.
Coleridge Stroud, bro. That's his name. Coleridge Stroud.
The fourth.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
There's four of them. There's three other Coleridge Bernard Strouds. Nigga.
Hey, I'm just giving you the facts. Giving you the facts of who he is. Okay?
We are educating the people.
Oh my goodness!
I would have never educated the people at all times, man.
Coleridge. I would have thought it'd be like Chris or some shit. Coleridge.
Chris, something, you know?
Yeah, Chris Jr. Like that's what I would have thought.
I'm telling you, one of my favorite things to look at.
We don't need to keep that going. Come on, CJ. Do not have a fifth. We don't need to keep that, man.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be Coleridge Stroud the fifth.
Oh. CJ 5.
Yeah. There are some of these guys' names that once you go see their real name, you'll be like, that's your real name.
Look, that was the same thing when I was like with Mac Jones.
CJ5, like J5 from Blank Man, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
J5.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was the same thing with Mac Jones with McCorkle. I was like, McCorkle?
Yes. Don't know whoever named him. I'm gonna give you a funny little name that they go. We just gonna wind up calling you Mac. McCorkle. Just you know, in school they were like, that's your name.
Oh yeah. I
just call got roasted. I know.
Oh hell yeah. McCorkle?
No.
McCorkle. Oh. It sounds you cannot say that shit without laughing. McCorkle.
One other thing. Do you guys think somebody should trade for Brock Bowers?
I don't think any of us could come up with a price tag that basically a team could get Brock Bowers out of the Raiders.
The price will be so outrageous. You know what they have to give up?
They trade that stadium before they trade Brock Bowers.
Well, the reason I ask, he's in a place. Look, I'm sorry, Raider fans, but I'd rather be stuck in an eternity of purgatory and just be in the middle somewhere than be like the Raiders right now, because you beat the Patriots and people were like, oh, they have a decent team. And Geno has been ass 4 times in a row. They beat the Titans, and then the Chiefs say, no, we're gonna show you who they really are. 31-0.
Yeah.
And you playing Jacksonville today. This is what I'm looking for. This has to be a tight game. And what I kind of mean by tight, it needs to be it has to be 10 or less. This game has to be 10 or less for me to have any faith in the Raiders at all. If they let, and I promise you this, if you let Jacksonville come out here, better yet, I'm gonna be more specific with that. If you let Trevor Lawrence ass come out here and have a 4 touchdown game, and you don't keep this score close, if I'm the owner, I'm walking in there, I'm firing GM, I'm firing office, everybody got to get out today. I'm Monday morning, I'm going in.
Everybody must go.
Gotta go. I'm walking in there with a stack of pink slips like that, and I'm saying, if you don't want this, you better tell me what you could do for this organization, because I promise you getting the hell up out of here today. I promise you getting about it, because it is no reason to go draft a running back top 10 that we need to be feeding. We paid Geno, who had a great year last year, ass cheeks right now. We have a tight end who could argue being top 5 tight ends in the league right now.
Yes.
And we have 2 wins. 2 wins. And this ain't a close game against Jacksonville, which, lo and behold, Jacksonville is actually positive at 4-3. Just
and beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, and beat us.
Yeah.
Wasn't that full string, but they beat us.
Yeah.
But Jacksonville is winning. When is the last time you put Jacksonville in winning record in the same sense?
Hey, look, they beat the fucking Chargers in the playoff game. I mean, that probably was the last time though. Like, they ain't been shit since.
But that's what I'm saying. They have a lot of talent. I'm not doubting that. Jacksonville has talent.
Yep.
But we all said this. Trevor Lawrence had a half of a good season and then got. Yep. They had half of a good season. And hey, I'm not gonna say that you're a bum, Brian Thomas, but you're.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. From the bottom of my fantasy heart, you're a bum.
Okay. All right. I was like, man, look, we don't talk about Tigers around here, but like, okay. Oh no, this is deeper than rap, and he a Tie fan.
Yeah. But it's so bad.
It's not even football. It's just strictly fantasy.
Yeah,
it's fantasy. No. You have called me this shit.
I know this is fantasy related. I know this is all fantasy related. And I understand. It's just like, he'd be like, man, y'all got Travis Hunter and y'all got Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. is shown to be a number 1 when he didn't have shit around him. How the fuck is he not? But the fact of the matter is, from because I haven't watched much of the Jags games, what I've been seeing or what I've been hearing, like, it's just this nigga been fucking up. Like, this nigga, it ain't low like Trevor Lawrence ain't get into it. It's like, no, this nigga is dropping easy shit and then like catching like the most like spectacular passes. Like, damn.
Exactly.
He's one of those dudes, bro. The pass got to be difficult for him.
He on that Johnny Manziel.
You know how different my record could be if he was showing out. I'd probably be like top 2, 3 in the league. You know, I can go on and on. I ain't gonna even hold y'all up on him. I can go on and on.
But the thing is, though, they got a quarterback who's 27th in QBR, and they got a winning rate.
Yeah,
he's 27th in QBR. He's on 32 teams.
That defense been killing it.
That defense.
Hey, look. But going back to Bowers, like to be honest, I don't think the Raiders wouldn't trade him. I don't think that they gonna ask for 2 number ones, and I would too. I think that they would. They're going to ask for heaven and earth. That no team is going to really want to basically pay that price tag. I think it's really more that and also this is year 1 of this whole Pete Carroll, Geno Smith, Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers, and I mean Jacoby Myers, who could also be another person going back to New England as well with the trade deadline coming up. Or he wants his ass. He wants to get the fuck out of there too, and had been saying that all season. But like with all those things coming together, I think it's really more just like they are wanting to it's not going to be something that anybody going to really want to pay, or anybody going to really want to pay to get him out of it. But I mean, he is basically I wouldn't even say top. He might be top 3 tight ends.
So I will say this. I just gotta throw this out there. Your Vikings right now. It looks like it's gonna be a shootout with Detroit today.
I'm not trying to look. I've been watching a little bit, and I've been trying to keep it composed. I'm just like, look, I was not optimistic in this game. I'm like, the Lions defense been playing like crazy. Aiden Hutch has been with like, and I thought that we were going to basically come in with both of our tackles hurt, but both Darisaw and O'Neal and Brian O'Neal are playing. So I'm like, yeah, nigga, I want to be hopeful, and they've been doing good so far, and I just don't want to say shit because I don't want to jinx it. But we at least gonna get the ball after halftime, so shit do kind of go awry. We might have at least that going for us, nigga. I am like, whew. And then the last touchdown, no man. Okay, yeah. Back to regularly scheduled program. I don't want to get too excited.
This is gonna be a shootout. This is gonna be a shootout. I feel like it's gonna be a shootout. This is gonna be some great. It looks like we about to have some high scoring football today. It looks like high scoring games across the league, and I think Indianapolis is probably going. I think Pittsburgh is gonna be the one team maybe get their socks blowed off a little bit.
I need it to be a shootout. I think they needed to be a shootout.
Oh, I need you. Look, I'm not gonna lie, man. I got Detroit. I got Detroit offense today, and I got Justin Jefferson. The only person I think extra I should have took Worthy out my flex, and I should have put Hawkinson in there because Hawkinson got 7 already.
Hey, I'll be honest, because I was like, I don't know how JJ is going to be. And like I said, I thought the Lion defense was going to be good. I did put in one of my leagues Hawkinson in, but I was like, the only reason I put Hawkinson in because I have a thing about players playing against their former teams. And so I was like, shit, like that might be something that'll go in their favor. But I was like, I don't know how JJ going to do.
Yeah. Well, I had faith. I had faith in like this being at least somewhat good of a game, because I'll be real, anything was better than Wentz right now in a way, because Wentz,
and that's the thing though, like Wentz did not play all that bad. It was just that Wentz had deficiencies, and like those deficiencies showed themselves in some of these games. But like when he could just drop back and just like fling it, he was really good doing that. The problem was there was times where basically he had to escape the pocket and go because our line was basically shit. Like if he played behind the line today, I think he'd been fine. But it was just to where it's like the line was shit. He had to roll out and he was hurt. And his arm is like noodly. It's that Cam Newton where he like rear back and throw and that bitch go 30 yards. Like he ain't got it no more, and that's really what it was.
Yeah. He's. I hope that he recovers and he maybe could go somewhere else. Hell, he might need to be a Raider. If once he recovers and he's a starter, because Geno ain't cutting it.
I think it's more organization. Geno was balling in Seattle last year.
Yes,
I think it's the organization, because look how Daniel Jones went from ass to goddamn the number 1 team in the league right now because he left the organization.
Yeah,
so I think it's the organization, not Geno.
That and probably one of the prettiest women in the organization is on the sideline every game. So I think he might be trying to play for a heart.
Which is it's the
Took a look
owner's
at her
daughter.
and he was like, "I'm balling."
She on that genie bus, like just right there, just like everywhere. Like, oh, okay, all right. Because genie bus was a looker back in the day, you know. So maybe that's what it is.
Let me tell you something. I think
Owner's
he saw
daughter
her on the sideline and he said, "I'm about to play for her heart," and he been out there balling ever since. Cause I promise you, I did not see that in him. I was like, he saw her and turned up. He was like, "I gotta holler at that. I gotta show
a word.
Cause I don't know if you noticed, he's had 200
yo,
yards.
baby, yo, baby, yo.
Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo.
I don't know if y'all noticed, he didn't have 200 yards at least every game he didn't play it in. At least 200.
Mm-hmm.
He's killing right now. He's like, girl, you seen them touchdowns I threw?
Like, hey, you checked the game? Like, I saw you had the headset on and stuff like that. You see what I did on that last drive? I got to John to tell you, so I could do that.
Yeah, and y'all got there go for a 10-yard sack just now. My 10-yard sack, you know. Good job, Eric Wilson.
Nigga, that didn't. Nigga, we got Van Geeko back today too. Can I talk about the Dolphins right quick?
Oh, you mean?
Oh,
well, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we've been talking about Mike McLogic all season, and they just actually fired Chris Greer. Like so this whole experiment that they've been trying to run with is seemingly coming to an end. And they talked about like, oh well, Mike McDaniel might be back next year. Like, there is no fucking way that nigga is coming back. There is no fucking way. Because another thing to go along with the trades we was talking about, they also asked for a number one Waddle. And I'm like, you know what? Crack is really prevalent down there. You know, like you got to think about this is the cocaine cowboy city. And, they probably basically was like, somebody called me like, hey, we would like to have a conversation about Jaylen Waddle. They said, huh? And like they basically just like went on the table like Tony Montana was like, a number one. Give me a number one for him. Hold on. Yeah, a number one and maybe a third in that. Yeah. Like
they all on that shit for that.
No, nostrils through the table.
Oh yeah. They are, dude. Let me tell you something. They are probably they are like the most they want so much and have look, first of all, I look, your quarterback is one bad hit away from he gonna have to retire. Okay. You got the fastest receiver at one point, he's sideline, leg.
Gone.
Waddle, you got to me, their two most profitable pieces are Achane and Waddle. And Waddle ain't a number one pick. I'm not giving up a number one pick for Jaylen Waddle.
Oh hell no.
I'm not. It's not happening. No. I'm not giving up a number one pick for him or Achane.
Because he has to be Achane. I will at least think about a number one pick.
I think about it, but Waddle, I don't want to. But
Achane, he ball.
Yeah, like Achane is good. Like Achane
is the number one pick for
him.
I'll try not to. I try not to.
Because I look at Jahmyr Gibbs, I'm like, I could have that with Achane. If I put that in a conference, like if I'm let me try to think of a team like with a great offense. If I'm the Cowboys. If I'm like a team that basically I know I can scheme around this dude and basically make some, or like the Chiefs, granted the Chiefs, but like if I'm an offense that I know I can get this motherfucker here, I look at what they doing with Jahmyr Gibbs, so that'd be the prototype. Like I can make sure that with Waddle,
Chiefs do need a run game.
Yeah, like they have no pass.
Pacheco and ain't shit.
Yeah, like they not at all, and like Achane would basically blow that bitch up. But like the reason why Waddle or the reason why Achane ain't doing shit right now, and I'm looking at him because he's in my fantasy team, but like the reason why that shit is happening is because Waddle ain't shit. Or I would say Waddle ain't shit. Waddle, you need a good number one to basically make that happen. So like maybe the Texans can basically bring him in, but they ain't trading number one for him. But like,
No.
like you got at least got Nico Collins right there. But like, you have to have a number one to go along with Jalen Waddle. That's the problem.
Because he wasn't producing. He was there before Tyree got there, and he wasn't doing that. And then Tyree got there, and he took off because you have to put the attention somewhere else. It's just like I heard Steve Smith talking about our boy from down here on the Bills.
Keon
Yeah,
Coleman.
Keon Coleman. He was saying he don't think Keon Coleman is the number one receiver.
Which I think he can be.
That's what I said. I think he can be, because the problem with the Bills offense to me is this. That offense is so Josh Allen heavy.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is Josh Allen isn't guaranteed to throw the ball 20, 30 times like a Patrick Mahomes or somebody else. They will literally scheme that bitch and say, Josh, take off. Josh, run the ball. They will literally do that. And it's not necessarily a on the fly thing. It's literally a play built in there, because we can run him like a running back and he can still throw like a quarterback.
Yep.
He's always number one option. Yeah, he is his own number one option. It's either him, James Cook. That's it. Those two people come first before any of them wide receivers come. That's why Stephon Diggs didn't want to be that number. Stephon said they didn't made this about them, and I'm a very talented guy. I need the ball.
Right.
I understood that. Cool. I think that he has to be put in the right.
I do want to give kudos to James Cook though, since he brought his name up. Kudos to him for balling this year. James Cook
is cooking. He's literally doing what his name is. They could make a myriad of just shirts with him cooking. Speaking of that, I saw something the other day before we go too far. Do y'all remember the old ESPN football fantasy commercials?
Which ones?
So, I forgot exactly who it was, but do you remember the one where like the kicker was kicking and hitting the bell? And then I forgot which wide receiver it was at the time. He told him, throw the ball right here. And it was a piece of drywall, and he shoved his hand through there and caught the ball. Do y'all don't remember
that?
Those?
Sound familiar. So now my dad had to go take a look at it.
I was watching those, and I said, back in the day, some of the fantasy football commercials were so epic. Or like the one where Sproles was out there and he did the jump off of the guy and went high. Or I forgot who it was, but he caught the 3 footballs. He caught one in each hand and then caught the third one, sandwiching them together. Or where Jason Campbell grabbed the ball and threw 2 long distance passes with 2 different footballs in his hand. We had some of the most exciting stuff that they made in the commercials back in the day, and we do not do that now. And we had some of the most funny stuff with Stuart Scott, ESPN, the mascots and stuff like that. We had some of the most funny commercials.
Like This Is Sports Center was like the best shit ever.
Yes. We need to get back to some of that.
Yeah, bring back those recipes.
Yeah, it added a level of entertainment to stuff that's how come I remember that.
Yeah.
Because I can remember that commercial of him sticking his hand through that drywall, and I was like, that had to be the most epic shit. Because you telling me that there's a guy who he telling, throw it right here, and he go on the other side of the wall, and then whenever you throw it, he shove his hand through there and catch the ball. I'm like, do you know how cool that is? That's like telling me he'll never miss a pass.
I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was some of the most epic
stuff. We need that.
Yeah, we need all of that back. We need all of that back. I need all of it. I need every bit of everything to come back for that. Like just hey man, let me get that. Just let me get that. Oh man. But guys, we have had such a great time bringing the show back today, reviving ourselves.
It's too long.
The phoenix rise from the ashes, just hops up and does what he does. But Remember, we're gonna try to get back to our normal consistency every weekend, dropping a live show for you guys to come out, participate, tell you people about us over here at Brah Migos Podcast. Do you guys have anything to say before we get up out of here?
I go first. Good night, Canada. Good night, Taylor Swift. Of course, got to bring words. Just doing to give them flowers right now. So Justin Fields, like about a week or two ago, well, basically when the Woody Johnson shit was happening, he talked about crying like in his basically in his closet and really showing emotion and everything like that. I thought that was really cool because I mean, A, he didn't have to do that. B, it was to where I understood where he was coming from. He's like, man, nigga, y'all just signed me. And now you basically saying I ain't shit. Like, nigga, you don't pay my fucking paychecks, fucking racist. But no, it's like it was real cool that he basically was like trying to rise above the shit and basically just saying like, hey man, this is what I was going through, kind of saying and shit like that. So like, hey man, look, props to you, Justin Fields. My dad's a big fan of you, and basically been following you to the Jets. And basically, my parents broke up when I was a kid, and I feel more bad about my dad breaking up with the Bears than like him breaking up, like going to the Jets, than him basically breaking up with my mom. I'm just kidding. Kind of, but it's like, but like he followed you to the Jets from the Bears, and basically he fucks with you. So, but yeah, that was just real cool shit that I saw.
Yeah, that is. Now, what about you, Biscuit? What you got to say before we get about it?
Nothing. It was a good baseball season. I've watched more baseball this season than I've watched any other season. I'm talking about other teams, random games. I got into a lot more players, so I can't wait for next year on the football. And the countdown is here. We have a little over a month left of John Cena.
Yeah,
it's getting close to the end. So I will be tuning in a little more heavier just to see what he brings. So definitely, and I can't wait to see that. And that's all I got, baby.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say, it's Sunday for football. Watch some football. Watch some basketball. Enjoy all of the sports. I can't wait till later on that peak basketball season, whenever Visky is hollering about LeBron and sciatica and how the Lakers not gonna win the playoffs. He's about to.
Long we got AR-15 dropping.
He's gonna be up in there just complaining in a minute here. God damn it, LeBron! God damn it, what you doing, LeBron? But I know it's coming. But it's look like we're poised to have a great basketball season. It's a lot of players showing out. Good. Yeah, it's going to be a very great basketball season. And I do think that football is going to be pretty good now. Stuff is picking up. We're going to see how the trade deadline goes now. We'll see if Kirk Cousins get a second chance at life.
Oh, my God. No, I Vikings, whatever the fuck you might be thinking, stop it. Stop it.
You might want him back, right?
There is no mic.
You vouched for him so much. You vouched for him so much.
Pre-torn Achilles, nigga. Like pre-torn Achilles, pre-poo. Like that's what I was vouching for. Like that nigga is done in the dust. Like go ahead, go home, be a family man. Kurt.
Don't think I forgot at him on fantasy and you were telling me just give him a chance.
That was fantasy though. Like that's dreams. That's mythical shit. All right. I ain't talking about reality. I ain't talking about that nigga having the purple and gold on no more. No. Maybe if
reality when he wore the purple and gold. When he wore that purple and gold, he stunk up my fantasy. I know that much.
Really? I don't know, man. I always whenever I had Kirk, he was good for me. But I understand not wanting.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give him props. One year he did do good for me. One year he did do good. I give him props. One year he get me right.
Yeah, it is a mixed bag though. Picking Vikings, like I can't front. Like I tell my niggas, I tell both of them, like, hey, look, whenever they ask me about betting, like what best for the Vikings, I was like, look, do that at your own peril. I will not. I don't advise anybody to select anything Vikings related. Like it's just something. It's something about that team. Anytime you think that they're gonna do something that's gonna basically be in your favor, and that shit goes south quick.
Yes.
Like,
Well, unless it's Justin Jefferson.
yeah, that's true. But the thing with Justin Jefferson is, it's like it might be the nigga that's throwing it that goes south quick. That'd be the shit that happens. It'd be just something happen with this team, and I'll just be like, look, friends don't let friends bet on the Vikings. Like that's what I always. That's my PSA. Or you know.
Yeah, and I'll leave you guys with this quote from Kirk Cousins on how he feels. I didn't forget how to play quarterback, which is a debatable thing right now. It's a debatable thing right now. It's a debatable thing. It is a very debatable.
Nigga, my car don't forget how to work. It's just that the engine gone. Nigga, like that don't mean shit. Like the motherfucking blown tire ain't gonna be like, oh, my car knows how to turn on. Like, yeah, thank you.
As you can see, Rob is like, y'all better not bring him back to the bike.
Do not.
No matter what.
I know what you motherfuckers want to do. Do not. Is it that party
ride protest on y'all?
Nigga, I will march to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Like, no, do not do that.
You
do
gonna
not do that
march
to
on
me.
me? You better not.
Do not do that to me, Vikings. You're better than this. You are better than this.
Hey, it is what it is. But we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy all the sports. We out. Brah Migos podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.